各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩轩辕剑云和山的彼端 or as we know it in English, 轩辕 Sword, the mist beyond the mountains. Hello everyone, welcome to our usual stream. I know it's not our usual day. This is kind of a makeup for missing Monday, and I know we haven't had a really good stream session in a while, and I started late, so that's why we're here in this predicament. But we're gonna go here and load the newer Chang'an, or modern day Xi'an. If you remember correctly, we went to the dev room on the previous stream, so that was all we were able to do due to circumstances. So today's stream will be kind of short, but also around like the 30 to 40-minute mark, because I can't go too far, and it is super late, so we're only going to make a tiny bit of progress, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do more, since I will make that a Xuan Yuan Sword 3 only stream. Hopefully we can start earlier and not like ridiculously late. I also noticed that my webcam's a little bit on the slow side. I will fix that really quick. And welcome, Illusion Queen, welcome. So anyway, if you remember, we need to find a way to house Wang Siyue. Her poor thing, she's just lost her family, and so she needs a place to stay. So we need to go to find Mr. Bai somewhere. I forget where he was. I think he's here below the Western Market. Bai Lian Yi. And welcome, Illusion Queen, welcome. Yeah, I think we just talked to him. I don't think we need to do anything else, since I don't think there's any side quest we can do. So let's go ahead and do that. Mr. Bai, this is my friend, Miss Wang Siyue. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Bai. She calls him Bai Daren, but it's just kind of like, I guess I guess Lord Bai as well. I could have actually translated that way. Oh my, Bai Lian. Septum, how is it that you have managed to? I know. Let's see. How is it that you have managed to start dating a young lady of Chang'an already? I know. Oh my goodness. Mr. Bai, you're mistaken. Let's see. Miss Wang's family was burned. Let's see. Miss Wang's home was burned by the fire, and now she is alone. She is alone without any support. I wanted to ask you if you could take care of her. Yeah. Sadly, it was not for. It is not for a pleasant reason that she's here. What? Well, that certainly sounds rather serious. What has happened? Let me tell you the details. Oh, I see. I understand now. Let's see. The You know, 大善人 is like, oh, let's see. The good works of Wang Da-san are extremely famous. Let's see. He did not deserve to have. I'm trying to think of a good way to say it in English. Let's see. Let's see. He did not deserve. Like this. I'm trying to think of how to say this. Give me a second. I'm like, it's sort of like he did not deserve this thing. Like, what had happened to him in here. I'm trying to think of like, yeah. I'm trying to think how to phrase the thing. How do we phrase that in English? Let's see. Oh well, I can't make it sound any less awkward than he did not deserve to have this happen to him. I will use my power to help. You as in Miss Huang, you can feel free to stay here. What philanthropist or Samaritan work here? Absolutely. Yeah, maybe not Samaritan because like that has some ethnic implications. But some people would say, I know Good Samaritan, I get it. That would have been like that ethnic group was already would catastrophe work for the other word you were thinking? Yeah, I think catastrophe would work. Yeah, because Zhao Yu is like a disaster. Did not deserve to have a disaster. I think so too. Yeah, because Da Shanren is more maybe a philanthropist. Mr. Wang, the philanthropist, good works are known for, are extremely famous. He did not deserve such a disaster to happen to him. I will use my power to help. You, Miss Wang, you can feel free to stay. You can be at ease, or like, you can feel free to stay here. Yeah, there you go. Wang Xue says, let's see. I am truly grateful for your kindness, Lord Bai. Let's see. I am grateful beyond words. Let's see. You may leave. I know the final affairs. Like, I guess like, Host is like what do we call that in English? I think it's called final affairs or last affairs. I'm trying to remember now, because like now I'm only thinking in terms of China. I'm still in Chinese mode and I can't think of how it's said in English. But I think. You may leave his final affairs to me. That way, the great philanthropist Wang and his family can rest in peace. Yeah, funeral affairs. Yeah, it's really hard because I don't think there's a word in English. I think we do call them final affairs or sometimes, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, it just means to arrange for a funeral. And so he says, and may to great philanthropist Wang and his family rest in peace. Sorry, there you go. That's a little more accurate. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of a cutscene. That's probably all we can do today, I think. Mr. Septim. Miss Wang, what is it? Oh, okay. Oh, you may Oh, don't call me Miss Wang. You can call me Siyue. Yeah, first name basis, huh? Oh my. This is, well, this is accelerating. oh, Wang Siyue. Seriously, girl. I don't, like, no, just, anyway. Like, if I call you that, other people will be, it will cause a misunderstanding for other people. The last time Mr. Bai taught me about that. Let's see. Septem, have you already got married? Have you already been married in your homeland? Oh boy. Nicole's like, this girl. Nicole, let's just listen to what she has to say. No, I have always been alone, and I do have some friends. Then, Septem, would you be able to... Would I be able to what? I knew it. Septem, you really have to... I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, you, like, there are too many ladies that love you. Like, just stop, man. Just stop. Anyway, it's like, would you marry me? I will be able to help you so much. She's so brazen. I know. Oh, I have to admit that it like technically, like, I think being this forward is very rare among ladies, but like, dang. Yeah, like, wow. Yeah, she is not holding back. I'm afraid I won't. I know, I'm trying to think how to translate this into English really quickly. I'm afraid that if you married me, I wouldn't be able to give you happiness. Like, you could even say, like, I'm afraid that you that you would not have a happy life being married to me. Maybe I'm not, because in Chinese we actually say like 幸福, which means like that's usually like reserved for like marriages. I guess you could use it for other things, but it's often used in association for marriage. It means like you have a happy married life. Like, perhaps I could say like, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't give you a happy married life. Septem, do you detest me? That's not what I meant. If that's not what you meant, what do you mean? I just double check. Let's see. I have to go back to my homeland. I can't just take you running around, or like, let's see. I guess, yeah, that's probably the way of it. I guess can't take you having to run around like that. Oh, she has a good point. You can't easily shake her this time, Septum. Anyway, Miss Wang Suye makes a good point by saying, "Well, I don't have a home to return to. I don't care about having to run around." Let's see. Well, other than that, in this world, there is no place that could let a young lady like you run around without causing, without something bad happening. Oh, well then, I should just follow my father and mother to the afterlife. Let's see. Now we have a little bit of a quote from Meng Zhi, like the works of Meng Zhi. Let's see, 天下大与斯人也. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think how to. When heaven falls. I'm trying to think how to translate this. It's one. Let's see. I know. Like. The way people. Like the great I'm like right now. I'm like the quote just to me says like heaven's fall is like my task, but that doesn't seem. Is that right? I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to. He's quoting Meng Zhi in the very beginning, but I don't know if I'm translating this right. Well. Anyway, what he said. It's like heaven places great responsibility on the great man. Yeah, I think actually that's a pretty good trend. Actually, that makes the most sense to me. Oh, I see what. No, it is not heaven falling. Heaven is bestowing a great responsibility on the great man. I get it now. Yeah, I see. I get it. And also, yeah, not Meng Zhi. Oh, I see. Meng Zhi is the name of the or Mencius. Is what people call it. Latin. That's the Latinized name for him. Meng Zhi. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I misread. I misread that word. Yue means to say says. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It looks a lot like the word for which means the word for, like that's the word for day or. So sorry for the confusion. This font it makes it easy. They look very very similar. It's so easy to get caught. But thank you. Meng just says that heaven bestows great responsibility upon a great man. You've read that passage before, haven't you? Let's see. Disasters are. All disasters are are merely trials. Oh my goodness. Anyway, well then, being with you will be the greatest trial. Let's see. With you protecting me, I can even go. I'll be able to not to run everywhere. Well, yeah, to run around everywhere. Wow. Let's see. And then after that progress is made, I'm sure I'll be able to overcome that trial. Yeah, she's just basically using the code against him. He's like, well, if I want to beat that trial, wouldn't it be better for you to run around, protect me, and I can make progress against it? Anyway, it's like, I haven't read. Yeah, of course, Wang Sui is an avid reader, so she knows. Let's see. I haven't read as many books from Chinese books as she has. So of course, in the end, I can't convince her. We haven't known each other that long, and I'm not in any hurry to leave, so I'm also not in a hurry to make a decision. We've got a poem coming. 世间难预料，人间起波涛, I think. I always forget how to read that. I'm also going to be checking time too. I just realized this is quite an interesting scene. 波澜 Sorry, I was 天宝纷乱生，开元盛世远。太平苦太短，烽烟起难散。而京城孤女，终身有谁怜？Oh no. She's describing her own situation. She says, in this world it is difficult to predict. It is difficult to predict the waves, are the dangers dangers of the human world, literally, but like the dangers of the world. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I'll need a few seconds to do this. Let's see. The heavenly treasure is born from chaos. Let's see. The great age of Kai Yuan, which is the emperor of Tang Dynasty emperor, is far gone. Let's see. Peace and tribulation. Let's see. How do I say this? I think say. Yeah, the peace lasts too short of a time. Let's see. Let's see. Once the beacon of war is lit, it is difficult for it to go. I know this is very remember guys. There's poetry, you can say a lot in a Chinese poem. So if it sounds like nothing is yeah, the smoke of war doesn't disperse. Yep. Or the flames of war. Yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with the last line. The rest of it is probably correct though. Yeah. Peace never lasts long is actually a pretty good one. Like, it literally means like last for too short of a time. The smoke of war, the fires of war are difficult to disperse. Let's see. Yeah. Who will pity my life now that I'm an orphan girl is correct. Yeah. And now that I am an orphan girl, who will pity my life? Exactly. That is what it should be. Who will pity the life of orphans and widows is not correct. Because there's no mention of widows in this line either. She's actually just talking about herself. Oof. Alright. Now I have control of Septum again. Let me save. Oh, the movable island. Oh, good times. Right, because she's just saying, lamenting her life. She can't even be with the man she wants to marry to. She's in love with either. So who can she have to turn to? I feel sad for her, but at the same time, Septum doesn't seem to be too interested in her. Of course, he's concerned for her safety, but that doesn't mean he's in love. Yeah, now that we're in the Chinese section of the story, we get a lot more Chinese poetry. Let's see. Yeah. The preparations for the funeral for the great philanthropist Wang and his family have already been how do I say this? It just means like has already been prepared. You need not worry about that. Leaving trouble. Let's see. Let's see, how do I say this? I really do not feel at ease leaving such troublesome affairs to you. ... Do not worry. It is destiny, or it is fate. Also, let's see. Also, I spoke to the emperor earlier, and when he heard about your affairs, he wished to. And once he heard about your affairs, he wished to see you. The emperor wishes to see me. Let's see. The emperor does happen to like new and exciting things. Let's see. In any case, there should be no harm. Would you like to go? Of course. I too am very interested. Or like, it also piques my interest as well. I mean, you could say that, but yeah. Very well. I do have some tasks that I must take care of. You can go ahead to the northern side of the city of Chang'an. Oh, let's see. You can go ahead and wait for me by the by the gate to the palace in the north side of the city. Oh my. The Emperor wishes to see you, so you'll get to cross the I think was it the Xuan? No, the Zhuquanmen, the Vermilion Bird Gate, the legendary gate, huh? Wang Siyue says, "Please wait, Mr. Septim." Oh, she switched back to Mr. Septim. Oh yeah, because they're in public too. Septim says, "Miss Wang, what is it?" "I don't want to stay," Wang Siyue continues, says, "I do not wish to stay here by myself. If you want to head out, could you take me with you? Or could you want to head out, please take me with you." Septim says, "Mr. Bai says that the Emperor wishes to see me. If I were to take you to the palace, don't you think that would be quite inconvenient?" And she says, like, "That is fine. I will wait out. If I am not... For the places I am not able to enter, I will just go ahead and wait outside." Septim says, like, very well. Yep, looks like we'll have to hang out with Miss Wang for a while. Who knew that she... I didn't know she would be that significant of a NPC, but I guess she is. She's like the Al-Hindi of the... of this portion of the game. I get the feeling that it will be a long conversation if I walk too far in. So, I probably should stop us here, is my guess, because I have a feeling that it will be a long conversation with the Emperor, and we will not be able to escape our fate. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Illusion Queen, is it probably safe to assume that we're going to be in for a lot of talking? That's my guess. The next scene is short. Okay, let's knock it out then. Okay. Got a little worried. Let's go through the legendary Vermilion Bird Gate. This is not the Vermilion Bird Gate. The Zhuquanmen. Yep. Alright, okay, yeah, we'll knock off this scene then. So that's less things for us to worry about in the next stream. Bai Lianyi says, like, "Why does it feel so quiet today?" Or like desolate or lonely. Oh. Man, that's going to be a fun one to try. Let's see. The guardsman Sarah says, like, "Mr. Bai, His Highness has gone, is certainly conducting the farewell ceremony for An Lu-san to head An Lu-san's journey to the east. Over that the ceremony is being held in Li-shan or Mount Li. There are many official. Let's see. let's see. Some civil and military officials have also followed them to Lishan, to Mount Li. Farewell ceremony, says Bai Lianyi. Anyway, the guys said like, Lord An is going. Let's see. Lord Lan is about to enter the role of Jiedu Shi of Fanyang, and do not to be confused with Luoyang, not the same place. Or will ascend to the post of Jiedu Shi of Fanyang. Oh, well, that was certainly quick. Let us all head to Mount Li. Mount Li is to the southeast of the city of Chang'an. The southeast. Very well. I understand. But will Miss Wang also be going together with you? If I were to stay by myself, I would only feel sadness. I wish to follow Mr. Septim. Well, very well. But at most, you will only be able to follow him to the foot of Mount Li. Afterwards, you will have to wait for us. The scenery around Mount Li is very beautiful. That will be no problem. Alright, guess Septim is going to be escorting Mr. Bai and Miss Wang to the ceremony. Let's save here in the city as our last haven. And I'll just bring you guys close to the mountain. Can I bring him close to the mountain? I probably can't. Yeah, I'll just take you out to the world map, and then we'll get close to that area. Alright guys, let's stop here for today. We're gonna go ahead and continue this on the next one. We'll do a real longer stream on hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get to start earlier. In the meantime, if you did enjoy today's stream, we do have a Discord where we discuss this game and other games of interest. Or you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter or X or Blue Sky down below. And if you did, we have archives of previous streams on that YouTube channel where you can, a lot more is being uploaded. A lot of it's just not public, but I will do that slowly over time. But in any case, if you did enjoy this, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for more Xuan Yuan sword action. I am very interested to see how all the development goes. And it's just curious where the story is going. We're kind of in a weird spot where the story's kind of not really progressing all that much. We're just kind of getting more of a feel of what things are going. But there are clearly things happening with Cornelius and Huang Lei still going around. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. So I guess, as always, 晚安, which means good night. And 下次再见, which means see you next time. And 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福. And may your day be full of blessing. Alright guys, have a good one. And see you.